But that said, I think our... Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Sorry, I'm going to briefly go back to dog cam because he has laid down, like, right here.
Oh, dang.
Thank you.
Good?
A little more. There we go. What a cutie baby. What a cute little baby.
You are a good boy.
You are such a good boy.
Back to what I was doing.
Look at that dog. Anyway, yes, let's get into the thing. Shall we? I will see you in just a moment. Wait, no, that's the end button. Don't push that one. We've done that before. I'll see you in just a moment. Welcome properly to the jewelry box and to mind-bending shenanigans and back to Taiji. We are rapidly approaching some kind of endgame, and things are getting extremely peculiar. Bring game audio back in here. Alright. So last stream, we were struggling on how exactly to permutate this design so that it worked. And I figured it out in the seconds after we wrapped up. So there's that. The next one, I have yet to solve in any way. So we're just going to dive right in. Ah, there's the noise of Dewey unmuting. Welcome.
Hello, I am unmuted.
Woo! So yeah, solved that. Slightly off camera. Now we need to figure out this thing. I have my missed book of puzzle rules. And yeah, so this one has no matching neighbors, and one of them is already on, so this much is forced. This one has all matching neighbors, so that much is forced. What else can we tell? We know that those two are at least one. Actually, no. Hold on. This is all connected.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that much is true, but unfortunately, that now reaches into the shape that is required to be drawn off of this. So
that makes it very easy.
Yes, it does. Oh no, hang on, because that's off, right? Yeah, we just contain it.
Yeah. Now we don't know specifically. There could be other parts of that shape.
It's true, but so far these are correct because this is a single cell and this is a single cell.
Yeah, and it can't extend up.
Yeah. This has two matching neighbors, so now that's forced to be on. And I think everything is satisfied aside from the ones that I've just highlighted. This one has it has all matching neighbors, and if I were to turn any of them on, then that would overcomplicate the shape and it would need to extend off the top of the grid. So this just has to be off. So for the sake of things, I will contain it like that, which makes the rotation point on this need to look like that. So I can contain that too, and this has no matching neighbors, so it turns on and that's done. No, it's not. Why is it not done?
Fuck.
Why is it not done?
I'm kidding, I love
Oh, fuck. These are the same shape. That's why not. Yeah, it has to be a unique shape drawn through the orange one. Oh, piss. That's why not.
I think this is possible still. It's very close to this.
Yes. There we go. Yeah, now the shape contained on this is just this entire mouse cursor looking thing. Okay, cool, great. More and more puzzles that don't explicitly connect to anything, unfortunately, but, you know, here we are. So the other thing that we were preparing for is the big meta puzzle, for which I have some screenshots I have saved, which I suppose for the sake of the... No, stop. I don't want to share specifically Taiji, I want to share my desktop. No. God damn it, Discord. There we go. Share my desktop. Hello? Hello? There we go. So there have been components all over the effing place of meta puzzles and so on. Yeah, there's this shrine that we found previously, and there's a meta puzzle per major game area. 2 of them we've already managed to address, but I need to find and correctly interpret the clues for the rest of them. The one that's for the flowers looks like this. And the only place I can think to find this layout in the game is here. This is the 2x3 up top. The 3x3 below is the grid of these fucking things again. And unfortunately for me, I need some kind of clue that's over on this platform that's resolvable as another 3x3, and I can't get over there while this is solved. So guess who has to unsolve the one meta puzzle to get the clue for the other meta puzzle?
Truly, there's no justice.
Okay, yep, we're up there. So yeah, there's
Not opening a shortcut to get back up to that place seems
there's
like an oversight.
This, which is part of the puzzle in some fashion. And I'm honestly not altogether sure how this is part of the puzzle, unless like the individual flowers present on each of these when it is in its solved state is the puzzle. We just have like those two.
Oh,
I don't.
they change.
They change based on how you've got this solved. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So like, yeah, I don't know. I have to assume that the current state is the most correct one. Yeah? The only thing I've seen over here that's reminiscent of a meta puzzle is this specific cell down here, which would correspond to that one in the meta grid. That's just 2 neighbors match, 2 neighbors don't. Unless it's also expecting me to take into account the shapes of the solutions on these, but I can't I can't really resolve the shapes of the solutions on these to further clues in every case.
No, it could be if they have a clue in the center of the puzzle, then it counts.
Yeah, maybe. It's hard for me to say. But, like, at the moment, I think it's just this.
Yeah, don't try to constrain it down.
There's very clearly 3 cells here. Yeah, so there's something going on with all this. There's something going on with that, and there's a way to draw a valid solution to this thing. But we'll cross that bridge in a moment. I also had a thought after the last stream about the binary puzzle. Because if you recall, I had looked at the gravestones, and they're somewhere around here. Hold on. Yeah, I had looked at these gravestones. There's 8 spread out down here, and then 8 clustered together further, and they've both got a rock for alignment purposes. But what I failed to take into account is there's also 8 up there with a 3rd alignment dot. But then the ones after that don't have alignment dots. So I don't think these are part of the meta puzzle. I think all 3 of these lines are. And I don't think I ever did a 3-line one of these previously. So that's interesting.
Wasn't like the final puzzle maybe a 3-line one?
Maybe? But yeah, if that's the 3rd alignment point, then we've got a 1, 1, 0. I'm reading from the right side here. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. And if we are doing, like, exclusive OR, then now we've got even fewer 1s and 0s in the final puzzle. 1, 1, yeah, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. If I'm correct about that. And then beyond that, we're just going to wander the island and look for other meta shenanigans. Because I'm deeply curious about that. Of course, last time we also unlocked the reverse room, which I will figure that out at some point. But right now, I'm entirely distracted by meta things. Eh. So we're gonna run down here to the monument again and enter some stuff. So yeah, if I am correct about the new interpretation of that, then this is it. And it's not. Well, I'm curious what the hell I'm missing then.
It's only 8 factorial possible solutions.
Oh,
no,
good.
2 to the 8th. 2 to the 8th. Which I think is 256, right? It's not that many.
Yeah.
But still, I mean,
I don't super want to brute force it.
wouldn't be satisfying, no.
It would in some fashions, but yeah, not really.
Well, it would be cool to like get the solution and then reverse engineer how you were supposed to solve it.
Yeah.
Based on the clues.
Okay, so let's look at the flower one, since I think I've got screenshots for all of its parts now. We're gonna do this in MS Paint again, because that worked so well for me last time.
Unironically.
Yeah, so we've got those. And this somehow... Maybe 25% was a mistake. Let's try 50%. And then from when I was over here, I actually had a screenshot because I noticed the weird colored leaves. So hopefully that's the only part of this that I need. Otherwise, there's going to be some significant sadness. Do I have... Oh, I do have a screenshot of the top of this, incidentally, just from having done it.
Good.
Okay.
Good deal.
Great.
Oh, it's not only what they have, but also which ones are lit. If it's the middle things.
Hmm. You know...
They actually line up, too.
I don't.
Oh, they don't, do they? They don't line up.
They don't quite line up.
Ah.
But we're gonna make them line up. Yeah, we're just gonna stretch that a smidge. We're gonna just unceremoniously crunk those down like that. I don't think that's actually necessary manipulation at this point. I can tell what grid they're on. I think that's probably the most helpful thing to do, honestly. Is just adjust them so that they are lined up for the sake of avoiding ambiguity. There. That's the complete mess from which we need to devise some solution.
Beautiful.
Thanks. I lied. It's maybe a bit more like that. So with that in mind, I'm going to minimize this. Bring Taiji back up here. Whoops. Is there a way I can put this in, like... Not exactly. I want, like, full screen windowed, so I don't have to keep hiding this thing. Fine. If that's the closest we can get, that's the closest we can get. We're just gonna slide the game over to the left and put that
to the right.
over on the right.
Crisscross.
Shut up.
Applesauce.
Oh, god damn it, stop it.
Did I get Dewey started?
Yes!
Yes.
You know, for a while, I've had this idea in my brain that is becoming less and less topical as the years go by, but I don't know if that's making it funnier.
Probably, lay it on us.
I've told you about this before, but like, Cha-Cha Infinity is what I called it.
Yeah.
It's a computer program that, like, all of the phrases and instructions from the song are loaded into it, and at first it plays through it in the normal order, but when it gets to what would be the end, it just kind of like Markov chains itself. It's still fitting to the music, but the instructions get like more and more chaotic and weird as time goes on. And I want it to be like
Slide to the left. Slide to the left.
but specific.
Slide to the left.
Yes, but specifically, the reason I want this to be a computer program is so that the chaotic DJ can like set the size of the room so it is aware of where the crowd ought to be, so it doesn't bump them into anything too much. Like, slide to the left, turn, slide to the left, and it's just directing them like out the door. But basically utilize the instructions in Cha-Cha, whatever the fuck it's actually called.
Cha-cha slide.
Oh, okay. Yeah, utilize the instructions in that to, like, basically play a puzzle game with party guests.
So I'm sorting through my fabric.
Yeah.
Would you like to know how much of the chest I've gotten through? These.
What do you mean, the chest?
The black chest that's over here. Full of
Oh
fabric.
god, that's right,
These
okay.
three.
Oh boy.
Would you like to know where the rest of these were?
Where?
On top.
You fucking dingus.
As was a little bit of a pile over here on my desk.
Okay, so this one has one matching neighbor.
Help me.
This one has one matching neighbor. Wait, hold on. Yeah, the orientation of the flower doesn't matter, does it?
No.
Well, it shouldn't.
Both
Your
of
opinion.
both of these have one matching neighbor. Both of those have one matching neighbor. These two have two matching neighbors.
That's good. You're a magician. I'm a little
One matching neighbor.
with it.
If there are two with one matching neighbor next to each other, then they form a domino, and they can't make other shapes.
Cookie?
Yeah, you're right.
they have to
so
not match.
these can't match. The only way this can have two matching neighbors, if these two have one, is to do that. And then this has to be that shape and be otherwise constrained.
The top middle one now has two neighbors.
Oh shit, you're right. But now I can't satisfy the one in the top right.
It's likely that it's two little triangle shapes.
Oh wait, you know, actually I still can satisfy that one. If it's just the reverse, right? It needs...
Yeah, that's it.
it needs 2 matching neighbors. That one has 1 matching neighbor. That one has 1 matching neighbor. This one needs 2 matching neighbors. It's got 1. This one matches. This one matches. Okay, so then that needs to be isolated. And if we are taking the flower clues from the platforms here as just being single petals in each of these cells, then that satisfies also, because these are now 1 pip next to 1 pip, and they're good.
I'm gonna run into trouble with this section of it.
Yes. Those 2 are a domino. These 2 are a domino. This one needs to match something. These cells have no matching neighbors.
What if
I
it's
think
actually...
the center shapes are relevant. Because if we assume that this thing over here, as I zoom back in on my thing here, if this is a singular symbol with 4 petals, and we do that, then that one indeed has 1 matching neighbor, and it has 4 matching neighbors. Is that how I meant to read this? What were you thinking?
I was thinking that the on or off of the, like the little pressure plates is part of the puzzle.
Yeah, I just can't resolve some of these shapes into... I can't resolve some of these shapes into that working, right? Okay, but the 2 matching neighbors plant is here. This is one of them. Well, no, it's not necessarily. This is already valid. But this one still needs 1 matching neighbor, which would need to be this. That's still valid. This cell has 2 matching neighbors. The problem here is, how do I interpret these? Right?
I have a hard time with this. I don't know what to say. I want to say it's the middle symbols and whether they're on or off.
Yeah, if it is just the center of the grid, ignore everything else. Of course, okay, so that one needs no matching neighbors. That much is set for us. That cell there is this one. If we're assuming that it's just the clue at the very middle, then this now needs 2 matching neighbors, which would force this to happen. Next one over has no clue at the exact middle. Next one over has no clue at the exact middle. One down needs 1 matching neighbor. One over needs 1 matching neighbor.
And bottom row needed 2 and 2.
And then this one doesn't actually have one at the exact center, so it's not constrained, if we're reading this correctly.
Yeah. Just my theory.
And then, yeah, the one down here needed exactly two matching neighbors.
Which would make sense with that one that can't have anything matching.
Yeah, if it's that and that, it is. Oh my god! All
Holy
right,
shit.
galaxy brain shenanigans here. We got it.
Jeez. Well done. Wow.
Okay, still not sure what's going on with binary. Probably gonna need to go take a look at that. There's some shit going on with the gallery, and there's some shit going on with the floor path thing. Let me get my... Where'd my gallery viewer go? Come back. There we go. So there's these rooms behind and or underneath the burned house. The floor plan puzzle.
They definitely look like they're making a spirally sort of shape.
Yeah.
This one not so much. The other one did.
Does
This
this shape fit into... Bring me back, Taiji. Does this shape fit into this grid in
Hot
a
damn.
convenient
Yeah, it's
way?
missing a corner. It's missing its corner just like the other one is.
We're assuming that that big rock is this?
No, I'm thinking it's in the middle. So like the lowest part of that path, there's the rock wall.
Oh, you're right. There's a missing 2-tile thing.
Yeah.
Okay. MS Paint's not going to be enough for this one.
No, we need rotation.
So let's open definitely a real copy of Photoshop. And do some vector transformation on this thing. New from clipboard. Paste. Yeah, so we're gonna perspective shift with one dot there, one dot there, one dot there, and broadly speaking, another dot there-ish. Great, now it's a rectangle, sort of. And we're gonna do that again on the other one. Copy image, paste, perspective shift from that's roughly one corner, that's another corner. We've got another corner down here somewhere, and another corner the hell over there. Boop. Nope, that did not work the way that I want. One corner, two corner.
Oh, but the
corner.
one part dips down farther.
Oh god, what just happened? Cool. The tool lost focus. Great, awesome, thank you.
You know, just chop bits off the layer to help.
Let's try this one more time. Point. 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 What? Both of these options are fuck off.
Yeah. Saw that.
Really? Point. No, stop. Stop. Point. 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 Do it. Thank you. What was so hard about that? Oh god, it did the other layer also. That's not what I wanted to happen. Okay, well, you know what? Fine. We will make a new document briefly. We'll throw it in here. We'll do that one more time. I swear this is all necessary. Boot. We'll take that back over here, where we have this and that one. And we'll get rid of the neutral layer in between. And we got to figure out some way of putting these things together. Actually, hang on. They both have slanted edges. Image. Reveal everything. Thank you. Okay. So if we're gonna, yeah, we're just gonna try and combine these at their shared diagonal edges here.
This is some next level editing here.
Thanks. Okay.
It's working.
Yeah, that, broadly speaking, fits into itself. Just like that. Holy crap. And so, does that... Yeah, it does. It does. It absolutely does. There's that little corner. And that, I guess, is just going to be over there someplace. Nope, stop. Go back to Photoshop, goddammit. Okay, merge down. Image, trim. Gonna put that over in the corner and bring this back over. Okay. One final thing that is occurring to me. Is to rotate it so it aligns with the board, so I don't have to think about it so much. So that much is a given. Awesome.
Very nice.
Okay. All right. So that absolutely works the way that I want. We can probably banish Photoshop for now.
Banish indeed.
Yeah, that was cool, but unnecessary anymore. Yoink. I will keep paint open. It's much less intensive. So those are solved. Let's get... God damn it. Yeah, let's get Taiji back to full screen. Yeah, we don't have the rest of these clues. So let's go searching. Actually, wait, no, I have a theory on the pillar. That's right. Yes!
Well,
I theorized about that solution at the end of last stream and didn't get to come back here and try it. So I had it,
It's
I
one,
had it
two,
written
three.
down. So yeah, there's that taken care of. That's awesome.
So was that the solution that was possibly the one for the shortcut, but then wasn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Makes sense.
This was the one based on the the number, the size of the rooms of the area.
Ah, yes. That's much more meta.
Yeah. So yeah, we still have to find. I still have this tree grid drawn out for you. We still have, however the binary resolves, I don't quite understand yet. We have a pattern, we have a grid for the diamonds, which I think will probably be better to have more screenshots for, but this is 5 by 6. Yep, 5 by 6 for the diamonds. And then we have something for the gallery. And I don't entirely know what that's about yet. So let's take a screenshot there, and let's go back over the island. I am extremely excited about the meta progress. Okay, so there's some tree in the tree area that doesn't have a solution of its own. There's also something going on with the gallery that resolves into that shape we were seeing before. And I don't totally know what that is. Unless... wait. This has to be why the balconies are here. It's got to be something with the outside. I need to write down this grid too.
Yeah, I'm counting them now. It's 5,
3.
8, and 6. But surely the shape matters too.
Yep, those are all single cells down the side here. And down the right side. And then it's all single cells through the middle. And then we've got more cells there, more double cells there, and a single cell there. Yeah, we've got that shape for the gallery. I'm gonna just briefly label these as tree and gallery, so I don't get that so I don't get that confused with the one on the other side. So what then? This thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 wide. I have 7 windows. So it's not that. It's not the floor.
Well, there are 6. Wasn't the bottom row 6?
6 full cells, yes.
Well, so I'm thinking this is the meta house. So what if the meta puzzle is meta?
Oh, Jesus.
And this is a binary puzzle? I don't know. It's a theory.
We've got 7 there. No, this floor was already relevant for...
Oh, it got used.
Yeah, that floor was already relevant there.
Okay, thank God. Was the wacky broken window also relevant? Was that the tall puzzle next to it?
That was the tall puzzle next to it, yeah.
Cool. All right.
So all of that was already used. The pattern on the wall was already used. The wine was never relevant. I mean, the one in that little room was, but this was never relevant. That I know of.
I have a hard time knowing how this would be.
Yeah, because that little wine rack was what I solved for this. It's the same grid, but tilted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windows. No, I don't have a clear thing that would be being referenced here. There's also only 3. There's only 3 layers to the gallery puzzle, and there were 4 floors to the house. So what if we just ignore the bottom level entirely? Wait. Carpets. I think it's where the carpets are. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
I
don't have
think
much to say.
I think it is the carpets. The windows. It's the carpets that appear in the windows.
So the bottom row of windows
Doesn't have
that are
any
differently
carpets
shaped,
ever.
They don't. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
That's 3 rows.
Yeah, that's 3 rows, and sometimes there's carpets, sometimes there's not. The top layer has those big, like, those 3 big spaces because the windows are so far apart. Yeah, this one is set on account of the carpet. The middle one is not. That one is set on account of the carpet. I don't think there's opportunity for the ones on the edges to be set. Oh no, we've got a window over there. So that one's not set. If I'm correct. Neither is that one. Okay. Next layer down, the one that we are currently standing on. We have windows and doors, actually, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2. This door is the 3rd. If I'm correct, then these 2 would be set. Next one over is not. Next 2 after that are... No. next one. No, don't count the doors. Don't count the doors. So those two are not set. The next two, I think, are set. The next two, one is set. And if we're ignoring the doors, then the remainder of this row is unset. And I need to take a break to let ads happen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, we return to Taiji. So yeah, if we're right about it being the windows rather than the doors, then the bottom floor here, that one will be set, that one will be unset, and then we've got the big spaces which account for this and that. This window doesn't align with anything, and it is not on the grid. But this one is, and I don't know how to solve that.
Do the windows correspond with the number of spaces in the puzzle?
3, 4. Oh no, hang on, it's not the big windows at all. Skip the big windows. Skip the big windows in this case. The space is 2 tiles wide because this window counts for that span between. Count only the windows that look like this. Okay, so we've got one set, one unset, one wide one unset, the second wide one set.
Wide window.
Nice day for a wide window. Thank you, Danny, so much. Unset, and then
That's pretty good.
set again. Okay, so the gallery solution should look like that if we are correct. Get out of my way. We're still looking for this tree. We're still looking for a tree in the tree area. This one had a puzzle, so it's not that one. I assume. It's not complex enough for that. We've also got to study the layout of the diamond plate. Aha! I see them. The signs. The backside of the signs. Okay.
I think we commented on that like forever ago.
Yeah, that's probably true. Was there something special about how the platform altered this space? As far as like how the solution had to be lined up? I don't remember.
I'm not sure what you're asking.
Hold on. How is this? It's 5 tiles by 6 tiles. Is that 1 tile? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's a little bit of a screwy grid, but it kind of works. Yeah, especially if the inside of this is meant to be that 4 by 3. Then the outside would indeed have to be 5 by 6. Sorry, list the coordinates in the same order, Jewelry. If the inside is 4 by 3, then we would have to indeed have 6 by 5 containing it. So the diamond grid gonna look a little. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yep, cool, great. Oh, this is the worst grid I've drawn yet. Okay, so we have, like, we have a pink, we have a blue, and we have nothing. And down here we have the blue and orange and the pink again. And I don't think there's anything else going on in the middle here. Yeah, I don't see anything else hanging out underwater. So I guess it's just that. Oh, right. The big tree area was over there on the right. Okay, so we can get over there eventually. Do wish there was a decent platform from which to look at this whole grid, but oh well. Did we get everything done? No, we didn't. No, wait, yes we did. Yes, we did. We've definitely done this elevator thing. Yeah. We've gone through that whole mess. It's just that these unsolve themselves as you go through them. We've done that whole adventure. What else do I need? There's the gallery, there's the diamond. I need to figure out what's up with the binary, and I need to figure out what's up with the tree. So let's go to the north. East. This is already the top floor. That doesn't help me any. Welcome home. Oh, god damn it, there's a shortcut I didn't open. Now it is no longer a shortcut. Also, there's this shortcut that ah, damn it. Oh. Oh.
Ruh-roh.
Oh.
Oh, that's fine. It's still inside the puzzle.
It is, but...
There are only 3. Hmm.
No. There's 4. One of them was down there. These are orange,
perfect.
right?
Perfect then. Yeah.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. This is in the 4th cell down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got orange, orange, orange. And I don't think we have anything else to consider in that regard. We've just got to go all the fuck around now. No, we don't. Well, I'm real glad I went up there and hit that dead end. gonna skip up over here, go over to tree place, and get a big look at a giant fuck off tree somewhere that fits the criteria of this puzzle and also hasn't been relevant for anything else. Wait a minute. That's a 6. That's a 6 in red dots.
Oh no. The Tetris effect.
Oh god, wait, is the tree the one that's been fucking cut down? I hope not. I don't think they would do that.
I'm pretty sure I have an idea what this could be.
Oh! I know what it is. I know what it is. This is the base of the tree. The tree is the paths. You see it? Those are the branches of this tree. The paths and walls and shit. Oh, that's beautiful.
It's a pretty good good theory to test. Oh, but where does it end? Oh yeah, this whole place, yeah.
Yeah, this whole place is exactly this. Ah, okay. I think that the point of the bushes is to illustrate length. Because sixes a red 6 doesn't have any meaning in this kind of puzzle. Because the cells are big. At least as far as I know, it doesn't have any meaning in this kind of puzzle. So, like, this is to demonstrate scale. This one is 3. This one is longer than 3. Okay. How the fuck do I represent this? It's on a scale larger than what I can show on the screen at any one time.
I mean, just you have a screenshot of the puzzle for this, right? You could just walk around scratching out which one is the best one on all of them.
Yeah, I've got that.
That's the path I would take.
Alright, time to kick Taiji out of full screen again. And get a little bit jank. Oh, I meant to ask earlier, like an hour ago, when you raided, did you see a notification happen? Because you were supposed to. I admittedly was setting stuff up, so I didn't notice it occur.
Like a raid notification on Twitch?
On my stream, yeah. It's supposed to trigger a thing.
I did not
Damn it.
even have Twitch open.
Oh, okay. Because, like, here, let me just do a test real quick. Test raid with 1. Oh, does it need more than 1? Oh, it does. Weird. Why does it need more than 1? Fuck off. I didn't configure a limit. Did I? Edit triggers. Yeah, okay. No, hold on. Turn that the fuck off. Okay. Well, sorry about that. I know why the... Wow! What the fuck just happened there? Twitch? How about we don't do that, please? Awesome. Okay. Okay, well, it's pretty clearly not this one. It's pretty clearly not that one. Because we have to go for quite a while before... Oh, there's clues even. There's still clues. 1 rock, no rocks, 2 rocks. This is the one that wins here. God, thank you, game.
Would fill tool do the job?
Not on these colors.
Oh, it's paint. You can't really change sensitivity, right?
Yeah. Ah, no, Windows Y. Okay, so there's that. From here, I can see the end of that.
It's definitely longer.
I think it's definitely the long one, the left one, for this particular pair. Now, from here, it's definitely this one.
Yeah, pretty clear winners.
I think the most difficult part of this is simply realizing what the puzzle is. Because, like, I've already realized which one the winner here is, too, simply because of the purpose of these bushes. So, that one's it. And then over on the right here, it's actually easier to see because they all are on screen simultaneously. So in the case of the first level, that one just simply is the longest. And then from this branch, the left one is the longest. And then from this branch, the right one is the longest.
Nice. Checks out.
Okay, now to copy that down in my book for future reference if I ever need it. The hell was that? What am I hearing? Are you watching like a TikTok or something?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what am I hearing? Just very faintly, somebody yelling about something. I was like, what? No, stop that.
Wow,
Okay.
that means you're picking up the sounds from my headset in my microphone. Wild.
I eat a lot of carrots. Sorry. One of my favorite dumbass jokes. Okay, so that should be the tree. We have the solution, we think, for the gallery. We have the board for the diamond, so we can start thinking about that. And now we need to revisit binary. Yeah, okay. So there was this. There was the binary preparation. Oh, yeah, we did have a 3. We did have a 3 already. That's right.
Yeah, and you figured that out, and I still didn't understand it, so I can't help.
Yeah, it's the odds. It's not the exclusive or, it's the odds. Or no. God, I don't remember what I figured out now. Because all 3 is on. 1 is... No, it is the odds. That's right. It's the odds. Okay, well, let's briefly go back up to the graveyard and make sure that I have indeed seen all of the clues. Eh. So yeah, there's one of the alignment dots, alignment dot rocks. Also, let's put Taiji back to full screen, shall we? There we go. Yeah, there's one of the alignment dots for those 8. There's the other alignment dot for those 8, and there's the third alignment dot for these 8. And then these ones aren't related. Yeah, those ones are not related. It's these 3 specifically. So, yeah, if it's the odds, yeah, if it's the odds, then we've got a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 0, a 0. Really? Okay, that seems silly, but let's frickin' try it. Let's also try to figure this out, because I apparently never did, and this shortcut would have been very helpful. Diamonds. You're not complicated. Well, you're kind of complicated, but you know what I mean. Isolate in pairs. That does it. And there's this thing that I never fully figured out. I think it's time to go fully figure that out. Damn it. How do I get over there? Ah! Nine, 10, 11. Broken. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I was theorizing about this before, but is that just the top of that one? Like, can I not see the... I can't see the top of that one because it's broken, and I can't see the bottom of this one because it's in the sea.
I don't know. I think we talked about it. I don't know how it would work out. Although I'm noticing that it is also the solution to the meta puzzle. It was 1 and then 2 and then 3.
It was shifted down by 1 for the meta puzzle.
It's really bothersome for 100%, that's for sure.
So 3 space 2 space 1 space space. 3 space 2 space 1 space space.
Hmm.
I don't get this one. Which is really infuriating, because I think we've got everything else. Let's go find out. This is not the right way to go. No.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh
I'll
yeah,
be back in a
that
second.
thing.
I'll be back in a second. Unless I accidentally activate the secret ending, in which case I won't be back, I guess. I'll definitely be back. I don't know what activating all of these the meta puzzles down here is going to do. It's an additional marker switch, right? Like the rest of them, but like, what does that mean?
I don't know. I just wish that this face had a nose.
Okay, so tree. We're doing that and that and that and that and that. Perfect. Binary. If I am correct... No.
Damn.
Still wrong. Gallery. Oops. Also wrong. Really? Really?
This was the, maybe it's opposite of what that is. Because the numbers line up exactly right, right?
Yeah, no, the game's usually pretty good about giving me, like, you got the reverse of the solution that's also technically valid.
Yeah, that would make sense.
All right, well, let's work on the diamonds then, since I think I have that. There should be diamonds in those positions. No, those positions.
Boy, that's going to be kind of annoying. connecting, because you have to connect from top to bottom, but also connecting those yellows doesn't leave a lot of room to connect from top to bottom.
So the actual colors of them are not important. I just actually wrote down like 1s and 2s and 3s, just as long as they are different colors. So pardon me while I fill in not exactly what we saw up there, but the intent is the same. Nope, that's a mistake. Color I can see. Yeah, that's pretty much what we ought to have had. With these 3 being the ones that are up a level, right?
I don't remember the order, but yeah.
This was the order. This is what I wrote down.
Yeah. So you're sure they're on the 4th row down and not the 3rd row down?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Then we figured this out. Looks like a little bit of a challenge to connect the corners to each other without somehow breaking the puzzle.
Yeah. But also, is it?
Oh.
Is that not correct?
Does it? Yeah, it's valid.
Like what am I missing here? There's got to be something I'm missing here. Unless there's not.
Work?
Yeah, it doesn't like that. There's got to be something I'm missing about the diamonds.
Were they all exclamation points?
The ones that were facing me were. These 3 were not. I could only see the back of... no, these 3 were not. I could see the back of these.
Did they have a reflection in the water? And maybe they're a different color on the front.
Oh gosh, I didn't even think about that.
I'm just scraping the barrel for ideas here.
I didn't take a screenshot while I was up there. Son of a bitch. Well, looks like we have to go back out. Damn it. Pardon me while I draw in my book again. there's something going on with this. And we also have a different 8-digit thing than I thought we did. So there's something about the gallery, there's something about the binary, and there's something about the diamonds that I do not yet understand. And unfortunately for me, they are extremely far away from here. Well, a couple of them are.
I really like that first section and how the environmental puzzles are mirroring the puzzle.
Yeah, had I not played so many puzzle games, I don't think I would have like snapped to understanding that so quick. It's a beautiful thing.
So this one's wrong, and
yeah, this one is wrong somehow. So what I was thinking was it was the carpets. So maybe I just transcribed this wrong. On, off, too wide on, too wide off, off, on. That would have been the bottom row from the right to the left. And that much tracks. Eh. And then in the same coordinate system, the middle row, off, off. Oh, I just fucking wrote that down wrong, didn't I?
oh
Off,
no,
off. On. Off, on, off. Off. Yep, I just wrote that down wrong.
well, that's kind of a relief.
Okay, so that one is set. Yeah, we have two offs, an on, then an off. Then an on. Then an on. Then an off. Then an off. And then the top row, off, starting from the right, off, double wide on, double wide off, double wide on, single off. Okay, I just wrote down the gallery puzzle wrong. That's what seems to be the case here. Oof. Nevertheless, there does seem to be something I'm missing with regard to binary and diamonds. So let's make our way back to diamonds. This is not the way back to diamonds. This is kind of the way back to diamonds. This is not the way back to diamonds.
There's here somewhere.
Yeah, not up those stairs, over through here. That's what I was kind of looking for, I think. Yeah, because there's...
Yeah, we can't see them.
There's these ones down here. It looks like the ridges, like the hard ridges of these platforms are the definite edges, right? So that this one's not centered in its square, but that's the complete square that I'm tracing now.
Right.
So we have... What color is that, just for the sake of things?
We have violet, then we have yellow, and then we have teal. Or purple, yellow, blue.
Sure. Violet, yellow, teal. I will write down violet, yellow, teal, just for the sake of things. And then up here...
Teal, violet.
Teal.
Yeah.
Violet.
So pretty much like what you had.
And there doesn't appear to be anything special going on underneath the water. Oops.
Yeah, would moving this into a certain position let you make these little ones part of the puzzle somehow? Because it feels like no.
Yeah, it really doesn't feel like it.
But it also feels like, I don't know, it's a tricky one. I mean, you can make any shape you want as long as there are two and only two of the same color in a shape.
Yeah, there's nothing going on under this revealed by having it anywhere in particular, it seems. Uh-oh.
That was not how it's done.
Nope. We're going on an adventure.
It seemed like a nightmare puzzle, but it's really just retrace the steps that you took to get there.
Yeah.
So I'm failing to understand why the solution you did was wrong. Because it seems to satisfy those requirements. Unless they aren't in the squares that you think they are.
Like, this isn't a situation where there's like the lanterns on different floors or anything. This is entirely outside the grid.
Is it a, what is it, 6x5 grid
Yeah.
for the puzzle?
Yep.
Try going up to the upper level and seeing if there's a reflection when you
Sure.
do that.
Hello.
Hello, Oz.
Yeah,
I see that this game has not seized its bullshittery yet.
Not yet,
No.
no.
And it's still pretty good. It's not like bullshittery.
Yeah, we're just working on the meta puzzles now, which are, I mean, they're meta, so, hey.
Oh, did you not open like the central door in the middle of the island or whatever?
I
yet?
did, but I haven't solved that.
Oh.
Just
okay.
ignoring that until
Yeah, you know,
other
it's fine.
stuff is done.
It's fine. It's
Actually, I
fine.
did go in there.
So
I
hang
did
on.
go in there, but it was bad.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's
Did I
a
write
line.
those?
There's a
1,
line
2,
for the middle
3,
one. Yeah.
4. Did I write the? Yeah, no, I wrote those down. They were in the 4th slot down. These are all yellow, yeah?
The three exclamation point signs at the bottom are yellow. Yes.
Okay, well, yeah, that's the same thing I wrote down.
And there's a black line in the water in the middle, and then there's a rail line and 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I was down there.
Okay. Cool.
Are these the only signs?
That I can see, yeah.
I thought I remembered them being in other places, but like other places that aren't even near here, so maybe not.
But yeah, that's the same thing I had written down in my previous journal. Oh God. Oh God, no, you're right, Dewey. You're right.
Oh.
You're right. The center of this puzzle is the little moving raft.
Which is in the water. Yeah, exactly.
But it's this.
Oh.
There's 6 more orange dots. Or there's 6 more yellow triangles, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
There's 6 more of these in the middle. Implicitly.
Oh, I have another question. Are those signs there at the bottom that are facing backwards, are they the same as the ones up there?
We don't know. We only know that they're the same shape and color.
Yeah, they are more diamonds.
So this whole thing with the raft and the rails and the fucking mesh wireframe bridges and the multiple layers is I guess a key to another puzzle.
There is a monument of meta puzzle shenanigans elsewhere on this island, and
you're writing down notes for all of it.
I am writing down notes
it's
for all of
done.
it. In fact,
We have
now
I think 3 left.
Now that I have this written down, let me chart out what I'm actually seeing in my notebook here. We have
The ones that were there were good.
Well, I'm going to do them in the correct colors now, just because we have the colors written down, right?
Okay.
So we have teal here. That's not teal paint. What the fuck are you doing? Teal.
That's not really teal either, but it's good enough.
It's about the color of the sign. I mean,
Yeah, it's the color of the sign. Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
so we had
I'm
teal.
the one who said teal.
We've got violet. Where's violet? I need a violet
That's
I can
violet.
actually tell apart.
It's good enough.
Yeah. We've got... But actually, you know what would really help if paint would stop doing this with transparency?
Nah.
Okay. So there's that. And now we have a real fuck of a time, because what's occurred to us, or what's occurred to me anyway, is
There's that pattern of 6 diamonds in the middle, which is the raft.
Yeah. As well as the other 3 signs from up top, but
yeah, those are the 3 signs from up top that happen to align with this grid, plus the others from
On the raft. Yeah,
so many.
Exactly.
So now that's the puzzle that I think we are
Space
looking
Invader.
at. Oh no, hold on, there's one more missing.
There's one other sign, yeah.
There. I think that's the puzzle.
Okay, now how do you solve it?
Great question.
Mm,
There, colors I can tell apart. So diamonds have to be on a contiguous area paired by color. So the reds...
Can you have multiple diamonds the same color?
Per color, no. But multiple diamonds of the same color, yes. So if...
then this is physically impossible because there's a yellow diamond in the way, right?
Well, but if I do this, right, there's a pair of each color on the line. This is valid.
And then how many yellow diamonds are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
yeah.
There's
so
an
you
even
have to
number
draw
of
shapes
these,
on
so
them too.
I have to draw shapes on them that do not add them to this line. Somehow.
Okay, then you draw a horizontal line through the middle, through the line with no diamonds. So that cuts those 2 out at the top, and that's a pair. Right?
But then I can't connect the other ones. Right? Like these
Well, but aren't you allowed... Well, you can't you draw that line you drew the first time, and then just make it like an E? Like just adding additional spaces that don't do anything that have no diamonds in them doesn't break anything, does it?
Yeah,
It's true.
you're,
So
That's
so
what I'm
yeah,
saying. Do
that,
that, and then that's a space that has 2 diamonds. That's a space that has 6 diamonds.
but
but you
the
can't
other ones are.
you can't have 6 diamonds. They must
Yeah.
be in pairs.
I mean, you definitely should focus on the yellows, and not worry about the other
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah. So
Well, the E thing, the opening thing at the top is definitely right. Like the big swing around the whole thing has to be right. There's just no other way to do it.
I don't agree.
this, I believe, would also be correct.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, I hate this game.
And in fact, that looks a lot better.
Yes, it does.
So
It's not
if
good
we
enough.
do that,
What about the second red diamond?
I mean, we can hook it up later. It's going to be easy
if we
to
do
hook them
if we
up.
do something like that, then we can cordon off those. And our only problem now is, oh, actually, wait.
That's 3.
That is 3.
However, it could be a start.
Yeah, so no, hang on. If that's all correct like
Put a
that,
line down from the left side of your hangman thing onto the highlighted gold diamond. See a line down from there, and then draw a line from the rightmost diamond up to the one up and then left to Tromino.
yeah, but now we've got 3 yellows on the line. That's what Dua was pointing out
Oh,
before.
right. Rip. X. I didn't think of that, damn it.
So yeah, these are going to have to be on the same line, and those lines are going to have to connect. We have to invoke some yellow diamond, which is going to have to be one of these.
Why don't you
these are
cut
ruled
right
out.
instead of left? Like go up to the middle and then cut right around.
We do have this
the-
empty space that doesn't impact anything, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But then how do I isolate things without touching that line?
Yeah, I don't think you can split it.
This is definitely the puzzle now. We've definitely figured out what the puzzle is.
You have to go through one of
Wait a
the...
minute. No, you don't.
Oh my god.
That's also valid.
Okay.
So is drawing a white line through the middle there. Drawing a big A for that.
Yeah, but you still...
I think
does
that
it.
satisfies the condition.
I think it does too. Put it in.
Ooh. It's a jellyfish.
Yeah, I think that satisfies the condition.
Time to alt tab back into the game and see if your madman cooking is good.
Yeah. All right.
Also,
We still
the house puzzle, too.
Yeah, we still have to figure out the binary, but that can be our final hurrah, I think. Also, this fucking tower that infuriates me. I don't understand why I don't understand it.
Are you sure you're not like challenging the equivalent of the post-game super boss right now?
Pretty
I
sure
mean,
that's
fucking-
what this is, yeah.
Fucking maybe. Like, I would rather challenge the post-game super boss than deal with reverse land at this
Oh, yeah.
moment.
Yeah, Oz, you haven't seen the actual end game thing behind the
I
waterfall.
kinda hate it.
it's
Yeah.
actually beautiful. It sucks, but it's great.
Okay, so we are going to sprint back to the meta face hole. Brought to you by
Oh,
Facebook.
when you say
or
the
whatever.
meta space, this is back in that museum, isn't it?
No, it's down here on the starting island.
Oh god!
you-
Of course they would just put a puzzle that's. Of course they would at
You-
the very
you
beginning
had
of the
to-
game.
You had to
Yeah.
you had to see the meta puzzle in the island shapes in order to get this aligned down here. But now that it is, so yeah, if we're correct, then it's gonna be.
No, it's not. That's not it. There's no
You're
cutter
right.
down
You're
the middle.
right. It's like
it's
this.
that, and
Perfect.
oh my
Okay.
god.
And then if I'm correct about the gallery rugs through the windows, then that's set. That's set.
Are there little
That's
pictures that kind of
set.
tell you what it is for each puzzle? It looks like there are.
Success.
Oh,
It was the
no.
rugs. Okay, so the last thing to figure out is the binary. I have to take one more ad break. Cliffhanger.
What a cliffhanger.
Open a door into another dimension.
Goodbye. And by goodbye, I mean I'll see you in a few minutes. All right. We return at last. We need to solve the binary. For which I first need to walk my ass back up to the binary.
The binary walk of shame.
Yeah.
It's more like a pilgrimage, really.
Binary pilgrimage.
You're seeking enlightenment
Fair?
at the shrinary.
Shrinary? Oh, god damn it. Why would you say that?
It's so stupid.
Fuck you. Taking the most circuitous route possible, it seems. Piss. I really don't remember how some of these areas are connected.
So, since I haven't seen the binary thing,
Yeah.
I assume you're going there.
Yes, I am headed there now. Here we go. So this is the notion of the puzzle. Even numbers expressed in binary are dark tiles. Odd numbers expressed in, or not even odd numbers, but like exclusive ORs. Odd numbers of ones are lit tiles.
Odd parity.
Odd parity, yes. So this was the beginning of it.
I see.
Even
the
parity,
binary
even
gravestone
parity.
area.
Yeah. And then it got
Alright,
longer.
so what about all the gravestones? The gravestones must be the meta puzzle then.
Yes. The next thing I want to just show you real quick about understanding here is
Yeah.
like the dot at the front shows you the alignment. And sometimes they screw with how they are aligned, but they still work out in pairs. Sometimes they get real screwy.
Overlap. Okay.
And eventually they just express them on the same row as each other. So like there's two shapes here.
I can see the ones that are literally overlapping each other at this point.
Yes. But you still have to perform it on them.
Because you can tell that's a 0 without a 1, and then a 1 without a 0, and then the ones that are just solid squares are both of them at once, and...
Yeah. And then it started doing some particularly chicanerous stuff like this, where these are both given to you, but they are facing opposite directions around a single orientation point.
Because the periods declare the starting sequences.
Yes. And then finally this one.
Where you have to read the same sequence both forwards and backwards and compare it with itself.
Yes.
Yep. Alright. Seems like I'm pretty good at this.
Okay. So the gravestones I have found
How many inputs are in the meta puzzle in the back of the cave?
8. So this line has an orientation dot in the form of that stone. This line
And so does that one.
has an orientation dot in the form of that stone. And then these down here also have one
So there's 3. So I bet that it's odd even parity, not exclusive or. So 100 is true, not, and 110 is false, as opposed. So that's what I think is. I think it's parity. So I think you have to do a 3 comparison parity between the strings. Go up to the top.
Yeah.
We'll go up to the top. The top string is 110101111. Like, go get Notepad or something and write that down.
Yeah, I've already. Yeah.
All right.
Here, you know what? Yeah, we will get Notepad. Let's do that.
Yeah, so write down the first string is expressed backwards because the extension point is on the courier new 12 point or 20 point for the string.
Pardon me, I have to program. We use courier new here.
Yeah, you can also use Consolus if you want, but...
Okay, so we'll do that. And no, stop it.
You curmudgeonly piece of shit.
Oh, you moved this window close to the corner? How about I make it this particular region of your fuck off?
Yeah, if I could turn that shit off, I would. 110101111.
Okay. Next layer.
11100. 110. And the last letter is left to right.
Yeah.
1100. There's a second 0 hiding back there, yeah.
Yep.
1101. Yep. Alright, that's my bet.
Alright, and now my next curiosity that I am realizing is...
There's more rows up here.
And these ones are symmetrical, so it doesn't matter.
Set these in a different section in the notes.
Yes, absolutely.
Like above the other ones, because that's where they are physically. Alright. And there's no rocks to indicate orientation there.
Yeah, because they're symmetrical. They wouldn't need one if they are involved.
Indeed. That's part of what I think the trick of this one is to show you don't need rocks for this.
But, like, now we've got effing 5 digits? Or, like...
Oh, you know what I bet you do? Parity of each one individually, and then you parity the result of that with the other result.
Yeah, and we also had this little teaching area. We also had this little teaching area down here with up to 4.
Oh.
Which is
what are the rules of up to 4? It is odd even parity, right?
It certainly looks like it, yes.
Oh yeah, that is odd even parity. Okay, in that case, you could try odd even parrying. You could try odd even parodying all 5 of them at once, or you could try doing the top one and the bottom one, and then the second one is a second degree. See if you can calculate each of those results.
Hold on. Hey,
wrong?
welcome user Semanticulo. And by welcome, I mean the opposite. Get the fuck out of here with your buy followers offer. Goodbye.
Isn't that just an advertiser that's already gone anyway?
Yeah.
The only bi we accept here is bisexual.
Thank you. Alec Blam, etc.
I feel like buying sexuals would be against the terms of service.
Yeah, probably.
That was not the bi I was speaking of. Thank you very much.
Okay, so if we are considering, if we're just
this
considering
teaching
the
piece
3,
shows you the extension of parity to multiple inputs. So we can either assume that it is a 5-input parity, or it is a 2-input parity and a 3-input parity. So I would just put like a horizontal line there and just do like the top 2 result, bottom 3 result, and 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 0.
Yeah.
And then do the result of this one as well. 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 0.
Yeah.
And then do a parity result of all 5. Taken at once.
Would that be the same as doing a parity of those 2 results?
No, not guaranteed. No.
Perhaps that's what I need to do?
1 0 0 1 1 0 1 0. Okay, so that's the parity of the parities.
Yeah. It's one possibility.
And then the other possibility
is
is
literally just all 5 of them.
yeah, which is 1. I would not have cut pasted that. I would have copy pasted it personally, but
Okay, fine.
just put all 5 of them next to each other. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit pedantic about my note padding. So that would be 1 0 0 1 1 0
0
1
1
0.
0.
So
It is the same.
actually, it is the same result.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
then that's definitely the answer.
Parodying the parodies.
Yes, I feel like I learned this in a computer engineering class at some point, but I'm sure that's the answer if both of the possible routes give you the same answer.
Yeah. Okay, so back to the meta face.
You're gonna open this door and something infinitely worse is gonna be behind it.
I have no idea what's going to be here.
It's gonna be a meta puzzle of meta puzzles, and then they're just gonna like have a little bit of confetti or something.
Wait, there's another door? What?
I don't know. We're just conceptualizing here, right?
Ah,
Like,
okay.
what else is
It
this going
looks
to
to
do?
me like a door in a hidden cave with 2 torches on it that has 8 meta puzzles in front of it. So there's either gonna be nothing behind it.
We were thinking it activates the thing up top, right?
Yeah, the thing that you came in, you released yourself from that platform up top in the initial case. But also it connects to this little marker switch platform, which like,
Oh god. Oh no, this meant the marker switch is in mist, isn't it? There's gonna be another full island meta puzzle, isn't there?
maybe? I don't know. Okay, so 1 0 0 1 1 0 1. That's it.
Oh fuck.
It
All
lit
right,
up.
The divine octagram.
Okay, those wires
It's
went
fine.
those wires went up somewhere. Ah, you're right. The platform is different. Oh god.
Can you turn it on now? Can you step on it?
I'm gonna activate this marker switch first.
How do you activate the marker switch?
Oh god, wait. Wait, what? There's a puzzle. There's another puzzle beyond.
It's a meta puzzle of the meta puzzles.
Ah!
Yeah, didn't we try just doing a spiral because it's a spiral shape and then that wasn't good enough?
Yeah.
That's not the spiral shape as it's presented. The spiral shape as it's presented. Wait, actually, it is.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, that's
sort
really
of.
weird. Never mind.
Yeah, the spiral shape as it's presented requires a resolution larger than this.
Do these happen to fit together like the islands in Riven?
As in Riven, as in Mist 2?
Yeah, seems like no.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, real quick, I'm going to jot down the binary solution in my mist book here.
Oh my god.
What?
I thought it said, oh, I bet it's going to unlock a meta puzzle of meta puzzles.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what that platform up there is going to do.
For all the other marker switch map things, because I think these are what give you the map. The shape was given.
Yeah, the shape was just like the rule of the. Hold on.
Yep. Why do you think that's going to work?
Well, because again, the marker switches. I think I have them in my gallery here. Yeah, like the one for activating this area
Oh.
was just the shape that is on it, and this one is a full square.
Try doing just the border.
Draw a box around the edges.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, so the spiral is on all of them, so it doesn't matter.
No.
Okay, wait, try doing the inverse of that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because it looks like the outside is dark, you know?
No.
Well, we've.
Okay.
What about?
That. Oh, that's a thought. No, that has more loops than that. That can't be right.
I fucked it.
I'm not sure what you were doing. No, believe it or not, this is not a $5 deal at Target.
Unfortunate.
You already tried that. That was the
I
first
already
thing you
tried
did.
that, yeah. Okay. I just wanted to see if I would get somewhere else. Okay.
Hitting the switch might help explain how to do that last bit.
Yeah. Don't the witness me. Do not send me back to the beginning with nothing.
How about another puzzle?
White.
Oh, no, you got an achievement. Oh no, you got an achievement. Oh no.
Achievement
Oh,
named
no.
White. Oh, my controls are locked. I am being sent somewhere.
I was about to say, you're like, don't the witness me. Please don't restart the entire game. Like, I have bad news for you. You
I'm
are just
becoming the rainbow.
You got particle accelerated.
Become
That
the
was-
rainbow.
I think you won the game. I guess you became so gay you dissociated from reality.
Shit.
Thanks, Oz. Ooh. Hello. Don't show me the puzzles turning back off, please. God damn it. Do not. Do not.
If you show me
You
credits, I'll be
have
happy.
done everything the witness was doing, but you did it well. Don't fuck me. Oh, I'm letting the fairies back out of the inverse world.
Ugh.
Yeah, this is probably the ending, I think. Or an ending.
The true ending, or because it's definitely the harder ending, right? So
Oh. People.
they were people all along. They're the hungry future people from Chrono Trigger.
I like to imagine you respawn all the people, and then like one of them just comes out and is like the king of all the people, and they all just immediately like shank him 55 times like Julius Caesar, and they're like, oh thank God.
What a plot twist that would be.
They've been like this entire civilization got locked in a time loop, and then someone lets them out. The first thing they do is just regicide. Just like, oh thank God, we finally got that handled.
Well, someone fucked everything up for sure.
Yeah. Behold, pixel art renders of all of our Patreon backers, I assume. I mean, it's cool. It is absolutely cool. I'm not...
This is kind of, it is really cool, but like, I don't have the context of the rest of the game, right? Because I haven't seen this whole thing, so like,
There's
I'm
no
not completely
context
sure.
for this.
Oh, okay.
No, we did see those like red dots.
Yeah,
I think.
we arrived in that sealed shrine that we just activated and ascended and turned into a rainbow from. And we had no idea why. So, like, some kind of apocalypse, maybe, happened to all of these people, contained them in the mirror reversal world, and we, an angel, were awakened to save them, or something. I don't know.
Which means that by dissociating back into the celestial realm, you've actually won the game.
Yeah. Maybe.
But you didn't do everything, because you didn't turn on that marker switch.
Yeah, I didn't finish the mirror world either. But yeah, it's putting a bunch of people back, so...
It would also be really interesting if this happens, and then you get to go back down and the people are still there.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? We'll find out.
I don't know. I'm just thinking like all like the insane like mind
Yeah, 'cause, like,
shit
all
this
of-
game could do.
all of
Wait,
those-
Wait, this one's weird. This one's weird.
All of those marker switches have the spiral on them.
Is this the real you?
I don't know.
It's not staying on the island.
Yeah.
It's
that's weird.
escaping. Fucking hit it with a tomahawk missile. It's gone too far.
The
Take it
missile
out.
knows where your soul is because...
It knows where it isn't. You aren't currently in hell. This can be easily rectified with a difference or deviation. Well, they didn't call the good, thank fucking God, the credits rolled. Okay, so they didn't call the ending white for nothing. Good lord, my fucking eyes.
Okay, well fucking done, everybody. Thanks to Jonathan Blow. Yes, without your bullshit, you would not have... Wait, Blow tested this?
Or helped fund it.
No, it said he was on Indie Fund. He was not listed in the testers.
He was also listed in the playtesters immediately after that.
Oh, well shit, I guess he did, huh?
Didn't see it.
Helped fund it,
And he's got special thanks.
Okay. All right. Yes, indeed. Without your absolute bullshit game, better games would not have existed.
That's true. Hey, secret admirer. Diamond quality inspection.
Fuck.
That's really funny.
Slime is the precursor to advanced life. The witness is okay, just not if you 100% it.
Yeah.
It's
Congratulations,
perfectly fine to 50% it.
you found the secret. You found the secret ending. Time to watch me take out a catheter. Why? Blow, what is wrong with you?
That was the worst thing I've ever heard. What the fuck?
That's the end to the witness.
Oh man. And then he got tired.
Oh god.
Get
Wait.
tired.
Oh no.
Did you save after solving all that?
I can't manually save. I guess I go back to before I activated
Okay, so
it.
stepping on the switch makes a final save. That ends the game instantly if you touch it.
Okay.
That's
So I still don't totally understand what's going on here.
With the marker switch. Is there anything else you have left unsolved?
The mirror world.
There's also
Yeah.
one other thing. There's another place that you don't
Oh
know
yeah, there's
about.
that shortcut, right? That one goddamn pillar.
But it's just a
Oh.
shortcut, right?
No, there's an area.
Is there? Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
dear.
telling you now, since you'll miss it if you don't know.
Something tells me that the marker switch for the literal beginning and end of the game, like the Alpha Omega area, might actually be like not shown to you unless you have 100% of the game. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, here's the mirror place.
The mirror world.
Wait, one of
This
them
is
is
what was
solved?
behind the waterfall, right?
The mechanics are mirrored, basically.
Oh, one of these is solved. I don't have to solve.
Wait, if the mechanics are mirrored, what does that mean? Does that mean that like you have to keep the dots outside the lines?
You'll
No.
you'll see in just a second, Oz.
Hmm.
Okay.
So the puzzle
You
is
pick
set.
the
You
dots
put
from the box.
yes.
So cool. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
So in the mirror world, the solution is given, and you must make a puzzle that fits the solution. And there's multiple ways to do it, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
what's
the-
the bullshit in the mirror world you haven't done yet?
So the bottom left
Any of it.
the bottom left one says it's solved. We didn't figure out a solution for these though. It's not fully solved.
Why does it mean it's solved? Because it's lighting up?
Well, because we don't have all the dots in.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are wrong, but for some reason it's lit up, and I don't know why.
Do you have to unlight everything because it's the mirror world?
I don't know. Like this panel is lit, and I didn't achieve anything in here yet.
Well, look over. So on the puzzles in the opening area, right? In the four things right there. If you intentionally fuck these up, do they light up or darken?
They darken,
Oh,
but it doesn't make that
Okay.
panel go back out.
you can see why I would ask, given the whole like mirror world shit. You
True.
know. Okay, well, I think that you should solve these anyway, even though it says it's lit up.
Yeah, because it's not the tiles themselves are not lit up as though you have solved anything.
Can't you just wait, hold on a second. Go back to that. Can't you just toss the 2 extra dots right there in the bottom right black zone? to
So
get another
here's the thing, Oz. We need to
Yeah.
find a solution of all of these 8 diamonds that is true across 3 layouts.
Oh, I have an answer for you. Let me see the second layout. Okay, so there needs to be.
The second layout
there's
is
three
already
di-
the second
already
layout is
wrong.
already invalid. Yes.
Okay, go back to the first layout. Pull the one in the top left of the black area and move it one to the right. Go to the second layout. I see the problem. Go back to the first layout. Oh, this is really evil.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so it sounds to me like what you should do is second layout. Put one in the fucking. Oh, that's so evil. Go back to the first layout. Grab one of those 2 boys and put them on the left so that it's paired with the things in the bottom left in the second layout. Do you see what I'm saying? Someone needs to pair with the boy down there.
Like
in the very bottom left corner.
one of the fresh ones or one of the wrong
I'm not
placed
sure.
ones?
I'm not sure yet. Just put one there.
Okay.
Do you see why I'm saying that?
So these are paired in this layout. These are paired in this
Paired
layout.
in this layout.
Those are still
And
paired.
so this is good. This is good. Now what's in the third layout? Okay, here's the issue with the third layout. That fucker. Okay, now look at the first. Move him one up. That dude we added, move him one up.
So I
Oh my
can
God.
I can compare any two of them doing shit like this.
Doing it with three of them is so AIDS though.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate this. First layout. Oh, you could just hit tab or something. Move the top center guy two to the right. No, it's a two to the right. What's in the second layout? Okay, good. What's in the third layout?
I mean,
Looks good to me.
these are broken because
Because they're all
connect
connected,
here,
yeah.
but-
Okay, second layout. Do you have to use all the diamonds?
Yes. Otherwise, it tells you that they are wrong up here.
Okay. First layout. Oh my god.
So
Okay.
it's got to be constrained to this in some fashion.
Yeah. I got something that works for the first and
Which
second
means
ones, right?
it's got to be constrained to this space for the second layout. But that doesn't work for the third.
You cannot place anything there expecting it to be a contiguous set in the third layout.
Yeah.
It's a trap. It's fake. It's bullshit. We made it up. I have an idea. You see those two spaces right there? Yeah, that's the...
So that's, well, that breaks here.
No. There's something broken in the bottom left right now.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is I think those two are right, and the bottom left is wrong. Can you just pull that one out?
This one? Like
The
any
one,
of these?
the upper of those two, yes. Pull that out. And then what can you put anything in, highlight this space in the first one and then look at the other two.
Highlight what space?
Highlight the lower of the two arches in the first area and then what does it look like the other two? Oh. Okay, that lower guy's also wrong then. It has to be, right?
Yeah. Oh, you know, actually, yeah, that's a great way of looking at this, isn't it? Isolate that contiguous space. Rule out ones that would not work.
I think that those two that we placed are the only ones that are right so far. You know, you see why I say that?
Yeah, those are the only two spaces that are consistent
Yeah.
so far. Which means that this is wrong, because it would not be able to...
Unsurprisingly, wherever the fuck the diamonds were placed at the beginning, it was complete bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing yet. Okay, so two of them are correct.
The first layout is the most organized, so I would use this as your, like, thinking board for the rest.
Yeah, so that's the first space to look at.
Second one.
That doesn't work.
Leave those two both active. Okay,
Third
left
one.
side on those two in the light area right now. See, look at the middle one.
Yeah,
So look at the third one.
yeah.
The parts that's light now and dark in the middle one, I think is good to go.
So
Those
there?
two, yeah, put them there. And what'll happen is, now look at the second one and then the first one, you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, okay. So that works so far.
Except they touch each other in the second one.
Oh, piss! Okay, hold on. Back to the literal drawing board.
Oh, Let's two out them. They're no good.
Yeah, we can't look at that whole space, and then this is isolated. So, and that is isolated. So I think it's the bottom left corner actually.
That's the first one.
That's a consistent non-connected space.
That's a consistent non-connected space. Yes, that was
Okay.
my second guess. Okay,
Yes.
we're down to 4.
Okay, now let's look at this shape. It can't share this region. These
Unusable.
are
Unusable.
isolated spaces here. But also so is all of that.
Yeah, so it's unusable.
But where else can they go?
Look at the upper right space first. Look at the second one. First one. I think you can kind of just put it anywhere in that up. I would say that one, those
These two.
Yeah. Are the least disruptive. Yeah, because they don't hit that huge black area in the second one.
Okay.
The huge black area in the second one is the actual problem. You need to optimize your usage of the huge black area in the second one. I would say, actually, yes, that's what you do. Okay, the two that you currently have set down in the bottom right, the ones that I said were incorrect or incorrect, move that one 3 spaces left.
The right
Take that
one?
one up. Yes, and move it 3 spaces left. Now grab the one there and move it 1 space down and 1 space left. Now look at it.
We're still in this big space. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, okay. What do you think? All right, now let's go look at the actual black area here in this one. What can you do with this?
That's isolated. That's isolated. This is unusable because it shares space with
Okay.
those. We go over here. This
It's
isn't
broken.
usable at all.
Okay. Does that mean that the bottom right one has to be those two? Highlight the left. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. Is there any pair
I
that
think this
is it-
one.
you think that was right? Because it's the only pair that works in that entire section.
Yeah. So then our problem is this space. It can't be
Because-
any of that.
Because it becomes in.
Can't be
in
that.
the-
These two spaces are isolated.
All right, we need to do a cross solution. We have to do a cross
Oh, but that
solution. Like we
doesn't-
have to have it. We
that
have to have a
doesn't-
diamond. So framing all of our solutions in the place of the original spiral is incorrect because we have to have diamonds that serve in different grids in the different things.
Yeah.
This solution is not possible,
Shit.
which makes this much, much harder.
I kind of hate this. I don't know how to think about this one. I really don't know how to conceptualize what I need to do here.
You see, I was hoping that they would constrain the solution based off of the spiral in the first thing, but they fucking didn't because they're evil. But what they can't do is break the pairs. So take out the ones in the bottom right. Just take them both out. You can come up with a solution where one of the diamonds you places is in pair 1 in one of the solutions and pair 2 in the other solution and vice versa. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what you, and in fact, that's the only other option. You know what I mean?
Because they're
Is
in
swapping
this
parity.
they're in this light region in this one,
Okay, go to the second one.
but they'll be in
Okay, now look at
isolated
the first one.
spaces in this one, and
But you
they're in
can-
different spaces here.
Yeah, so now what you need to do is now you need to consider the instead of highlighting spaces from the first one, you have to highlight spaces. What happens in the third one if you do that?
I think we might actually be onto something.
Okay, so that makes a pair there.
That's forced simply because it's a domino in this particular solution.
What happens to the other ones? How happens to the second one?
As would be this in this configuration.
Which cannot be
not
right.
acceptable.
Yes.
Okay, so those are wrong. So far, though, this isn't wrong. We've got
Neither is
two.
this.
This is also wrong. Okay.
Okay.
These two.
Look at the second board.
These two are fine, I think.
Take
second
the third.
board.
Move to the third board. Pull the one in the top center down one. Okay, now look at the second board. Okay, now look at the first board. Put one in the top left corner.
No.
Oh, fuck.
It'll break that. Our space, our play space now is this again.
Okay, look at the second one.
It can't be there. That's already saturated here. And it can't be either of those because that's already saturated here.
Look at the first one.
What about these two spaces?
Yeah, so it. Look at the first one. Does that work? Yeah. Okay. Now look at the second one.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, because we end up with parity across the thing. God damn it!
Yeah, if there was a way to correctly constrain the solution space that I could think of, then I would tell you. Because that's what's going on right here, is we need to constrain the solution space.
God, how extremely irritating. So that whole space is ruined on account of this business.
Yeah, so just that space is unusable garbage because of that.
In fact, maybe it's
I would just
more
look at that whole area.
maybe
as,
it's more useful to highlight spaces that are not usable.
Well, I would unhighlight the one that you currently have a dot in because that actually is usable. Like it's part of a greater space in all three. Like you see what I mean?
Oh yes, you're right, of course.
Anywhere that is checkerboarded in at least one of the patterns should be blacklisted. That's what I'm thinking right now. See, yeah, you could. That space is actually usable because you could get different duos in the different spaces, I think. Just go to the first one. You could technically put one in that space you haven't highlighted and one down there. No, one below that. Like, I know that breaks this one, but like, look at the second and third. Okay, that space is unusable dog shit. Never mind. Yeah, single squares can be blacklisted anywhere, by the way, if you haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like there are any other single squares, though.
Yeah, okay, so it's valid for that space. It's valid for that space. It's not valid for this space, because it can't be. Oh, god damn it! What a cruel inversion. But somehow it's...
Any other horrific minus world puzzles you want to throw us at?
I mean, I haven't looked at any of them yet, really.
Oh, this one doesn't. Oh, you have to put them in the same fucking space in all three of them.
Yeah,
This,
yep.
this one.
That's how this world works.
Okay, no, go back to that. Go back to that. I know how to solve this one actually.
Yeah.
You know how Sudoku works?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how you write little numbers in the corner of each square about what it could be. So write down numbers in the corner of each square. Like make a fucking sketch a 6x6 grid on your physical piece of paper, or this. Yeah, no, you can do it digitally as well, and put down all three grids side by side. All three of them. You're gonna need to triple the width of the image or whatever, right? Put down all three grids side by side, and then we'll start putting down the number of contiguous squares in each grid in each space.
Use Photoshop. Use layers with transparency.
I think this is gonna have to be a next time thing because we're ticking down to the last like 15 minutes here. God damn it. Taiji just will not let me go. Not that I want it to. This has been amazing. But like every time it's
You
like,
understand what I'm going for here?
we're approaching some kind of end. No, you're not. Oh, good.
Yeah, I respect the decision of Photoshop and layers, but like I don't see Photoshop available right now, so.
I mean, I can.
If you really want to do it with layers, be my guest. But it might be very, very fucking hard to tell what each thing is, you know what I mean?
Okay, so we're gonna overlay and overlay.
Might want to fit canvas to layers.
There we go. You're right. Trim. Boop.
Now you don't have to overlay them anymore, because now you just need a fourth layer up top, set them all to normal, and then hide and show them one by one. Right?
Now you can play Taiji on Photoshop.
The reason I hate this actually is because the amount of like this is how a machine would solve this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just write 9 in the top right corner, and then you'd write 8 on that line. Then you'd write 9 on the bottom line. And
You think this is trivializing it?
No, I think the amount. This is not trivializing it, but this is turning it into a deterministic algorithm that will solve the problem eventually, if that makes sense.
I feel like that's a description of people.
You can do whatever the hell you want to try and figure this out with these things overlaid, but that's what's going on here.
I mean, it's you want to look at them side by side. You want to look at them like pancakes, you know, whatever,
Yeah, this is a mistake.
or just wing it entirely. It's like the noise the Harley riders make in South Park.
I was gonna say the things in Celeste. Were they Kevin's?
Oh yeah, Kevin's and Celeste.
I don't think this is actually helping me visualize very well.
My favorite part of Celeste was when Celeste climbed that mountain whose name I don't recall.
Celeste Mountain. Actually, it's a
Thanks.
real place in
Thanks.
Western
I
Canada.
know what you're fucking doing, Dewey.
It's an easy joke.
It is.
Why can't Celeste crawl?
It's true. She can do pretty much anything else. Right?
Yeah, but she can't crawl.
I actually forgot her name now.
Madeline.
Madeline, by default.
Of course.
You can name her whatever you want, but it defaults to Madeline.
I don't think Photoshop is helping me. I don't think.
It's okay. We tried.
I think I just need to come back to this next week. God damn it.
Come back with a fresh brain.
Yeah, come back with a fresh brain. There is one more thing that I need to do as long as I'm out here.
Stupid shortcut.
Yes. Need to get
If
back.
you have any insight on this Oz, it would be pretty great.
As soon as I fucking
say that
find it.
I won't say that I've been on fire recently, but I've been at least moderately helpful.
Yeah, well, get a load of this.
Try and make it through here, Sonic.
Yeah, this entire game.
Something forklift certified.
This
What the fuck?
This pillar is broken off at the top, and I
Okay.
swear it has to be connected to the one that's partially submerged over here. But
Okay.
I cannot. I swear I've tried.
How do the rest of the pillars work?
Oh, right, yeah, that part. So, the rest of the pillars have been working based on, like, where there are bulges and where their partner would fit into slots.
Okay.
And then the pillars get continually more and more fucked up. And you have to deduce what the truth of each pillar is based on the things you can observe of the other.
Okay, so let's look at this one.
Both of them are longer than we can see. This one we can't see the bottom, the other one the top's broken.
And they
Okay.
probably fit into each
So,
other.
write a binary sequence expressing what we know of the leftmost pillar, the one that's broken at the top.
Yeah.
Starting from the bottom up, write a binary sequence. That's 0 1 0 1 1 x x x x x x.
Yeah.
Right. So write that down. Zero one zero one one x x x x x. No, actually put the x's in. Because the point is that we know this is a longer sequence, but we don't know what the upper half of it is. Yeah, you can probably guess 1 0 after that, because there's a the little thing after it.
0 1 0 1 1 0
0 x x x x x. Okay, now let's look at the upper half. The upper half, I want you to write down. So write down 10 x's, and then count down from the top. Just write all x's all the way through on a space spawn. Okay, so that was 1 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0. So one of them doesn't line up.
Is it just?
It's the same pillar.
I swear I fucking tried that.
Feels like we tried everything.
Yeah, no, it doesn't like that.
Well, then just randomize the top two. Okay, where is it? Just click, fucking do the permute the top two and see and try all 4 possible solutions in the top 2. No. Make it, set the solid of 3, and then take that one out. Permute these 2. So try this, try that, try both. Okay, it's not that. All right,
Yeah.
clear the whole thing. This isn't it. Not it. Okay, so back to the paired sequences.
Yeah. So we know that much.
Yes. Now what I'm saying is there a parody of this that doesn't break everything? Backspace once. That works. If you backspace any more than once, it doesn't work, I don't think.
Oh god, you're right. No, they fit together there. Whoops. Yeah, they fit together there.
0 1 0 1
Zero.
1 0
1 0 1 1.
0. And it doesn't work, right?
Oh right, because we're looking at the reverse of this, aren't we?
Yeah, you have to put in what fits with this pillar, right? So you have to reverse the first half of it, right?
I'm not sold on the reversing. At first I was, but I don't think that I am.
Toggle the one that's second to the top and toggle the
Yeah,
top, I think.
we would need that.
0 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 XXX. And it would be 0 specifically, and that doesn't work either.
It does.
Yes,
Oh
it
my
does.
good oh.
You're welcome.
Eh.
Fuck you.
I swear I tried
Did
that.
it? The Oz touch.
I swear I tried that.
Like I
Alright,
said,
well,
I'm good
there
at
we
this
are.
binary shit.
Yeah, so was I in the second grade, but I guess I've lost my touch.
Fuck you.
What?
Oh, you said second grade, you know, like base 2?
Yeah. That's when I was like singled out for my school's gifted program at the time, because like they wanted us to figure out. I remember this very clearly for being in second grade, but like I was given a set of blocks that were like 2 different colors, and how many different ways can you put these together? And I just kind of looked at them without putting anything together and was like, 16.
Fairly straightforward.
When I was like 3 years old, a inspector came to my babysitter and they asked her, like, are you teaching the kids how to read? And then she was like, no, I don't know. I don't need to. They already know how to read. And they're like, that's bullshit. And then she just handed me the Washington Post, and I just started reading the front page of the Washington Post, and the babysitter inspector was mortified.
So I thought your story was going to be they asked her if she was teaching kids to read, and she said, no, I don't know how to read.
That's a much different thing, isn't it?
No, that is not what happened.
God, I wonder what the couple puzzles, couple mysteries remain here, but we are approaching some kind of something. But we will have to continue that next week. Damn it.
It will take the entire session, if not more.
I don't like that. I don't like that you say that with such
I'm
such
confident.
confidence. Oh no.
I believe him.
Excuse me.
I sent you something funny, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, not even the low-hanging fruit is left, right? You grabbed the medium fruit, too.
Thanks.
I figured you would like it.
Yeah, not even the low-hanging fruit. You're right. I went for the meta thing, and I solved most of the meta thing, and then I got.
You solved enough of the meta thing to dissociate into gay heaven.
Yeah, yeah.
It's true. It's true. You got super gay and became a cloud of sparkles. And then became an entire village.
Except for the one person who got away, which I'm still concerned about.
No, that's just gonna start the cycle over again. We're saving one for later when the world goes to shit again. They'll come back, solve puzzles.
All right, cool. We're throwing that up. Whoa! Well, that crashed.
Whoa.
That crashed my bot.
Oops.
I wonder why that crashed my bot.
Oh.
Is it gonna crash my bot a second time? Yep. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't like that. I'll add that to the quote thing later, I guess. I've
What
got.
are you trying to add? I'll write it in your DMs.
I was trying to add, you solved enough of the meta thing to dissociate into gay heaven. Because it's a
Okay,
very
already.
good line.
It does make a good quote.
I'm not using that one for the raid. I'm using that one. That's
There, I wrote
good.
it down. I wrote it down in your DMs of Discord, so you can add it later.
Thank you.
I just tried to buy you control. You already own control. Whoops.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen eventually. It's on the list. All right. So yeah,
I have an entire group of friends who every time they see this game, they think of me because my profile pictures of the main character.
I remember.
It's control, right?
Mm-hmm.
Control in all capital letters.
Know nothing about control except that picture and the reception.
The reception, as in the fact that it got like very
Public reception, yeah.
yeah.
All right. We're gonna go by the.
Not like a wedding reception scene in the game, which I don't know if there is one, but I doubt it.
I am
100%.
commencing the raid.
Raid.
I am commencing the raid. Thank you everybody for joining, for continuing mind-melting chicanery in Taiji. Tomorrow, session 7 of Super Metroid Subversion. It should be the rest of cleanup, and hopefully there's no more hidden fucking continents. So
Hopefully there's no more hidden continents. Hopefully there's no more hidden puzzles.
yeah,
Hopefully there's no.
God's willing, I will move on to something after tomorrow. But we will have to find that out on tomorrow itself. So I will see you then. Good night.